Controversial first date stories that had the internet going. I'm on Tinder and I see a cute chick, so I swipe right. In two of her pics, it's clear she has a twin. Cool, not identical, but close enough. They were both above the shoulder shots. We start talking and she's ramping up to be perfect. You know how crushes are, yada yada. This last weekend we had our first date. I get there early and wait for her outside, and she shows up much larger than in her pics. But she is still cute, and I'm not a picky man. I figured that the pictures she'd used were from last year, and that's fine. Not all my pics are recent either. I just threw up my best. The date was actually awesome. The crush is still strong, even as I'm typing it, but *CKI was suspicious. Alright, that whole twin thing was a weird red-yellow flag. Especially how she talked about her sis. Nothing bad, just dismissive. IDK, how to describe it. Anyways, so I checked Facebook and the pictures she had used were from her sister's profile. Not fully public, but one was her profile pic and another one was visible on there, so I'm guessing the rest are hers too. And I'm not sure how to feel now. On one hand, I like her. On the other, she's using her sister's pics to get dates, and that's weird. But they are twins, so she legit would look just like her sis. If she lost a bit of weight, so it's not really lying. And I get why she did it. We all got flaws we want to pretend aren't there. But I asked my coworkers their opinion, and it's divided as *CK. One lad said I was fat-shaming, lacking empathy. So since I found this sub recently, I figured I'd ask here. Aita for canceling our second date because her pics don't match. Update, I ended up texting her after work. Hey, I went to add you on Facebook and your sister's profile popped up. What's going on? With a screenshot of her sister's profile, since she had used her sister profile pic on Tinder. And she blocked me, without explaining anything. So I guess that decides that. Final update, I never gave fake names to anyone. In my date is Alice and her sister is Gabby. On Saturday I got a Facebook message from Gabby. It boiled down to this is stupid. Will you meet Alice so she can properly explain? I try to get an explanation straight from her, but she refused, and so on Sunday I go to a coffee shop to figure out WTF is going on. She was cute, my crush was strong, but I managed to sit down with a decent poker face. She pretty much burst into tears the moment I arrived. Lots of sorries until she pulled herself together, and I really nearly bolted because I felt so awkward. Gabby was the one to suggest Alice use her pictures. Alice showed me her phone, and it was a picture of her from a few months ago. And she swiped through, and there were more pictures. One she said she was gonna put on Tinder, all of herself, and she was bigger. I feel really *king dumb. Still, Alice has been losing weight over this last year, down over 100 pounds. And did not have any flattering pictures because she is continuing her diet and shredding weight off, and her sister did not know how to portray that on Tinder without scaring everyone off. So that is why Gabby suggested she use her pics, because they believe Alice will look like her soon, though she has probably several months to go before she's close if I'm being honest. Not that I care. Never did, just thought I was being lied to. When I sent the screenshot, she panicked and blocked me out of embarrassment, shame, and it took a talking from her sis to meet me and come clean. I'm the first guy she has gone on a date with that wanted a second date, so, FCK. Sucks to be all those other guys I guess because I'm taking her out this weekend again. I am gone. Nah, be cautious moving forward. BC, that was a *T-ton of drama for a first date, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being dumb. She is real sweet and we share the same hobbies, and she is even pretty when she cries. And my PA always told me that is how you know you in it for the long haul, and holy F***. CK, I need to calm my crush down. This feels like high school again. And that's that. Just wanted to clear up the catfish fiasco, since I got a good many comments and PM. Thanks again for helping me set my head on straight. And for more daily dose of wild Reddit story, like, share, and follow. See you next video.